name is Connor Farmer, and I'll be telling you how to play tennis. So tennis is a very popular sport. It's about the fourth most popular sport in the world. It has about 1 billion followers around the globe. And it started out as a game for the nobles in France. And what they would do is they would take these strings that were tightly woven, and they would hit a ball back and forth inside of a rectangular court over a net, much like the game today. Today, you only need about 4 things to play. You need a tennis racket, a tennis ball, a tennis court, and some tennis shoes. So the racket and the ball. The racket is the instrument that you use to hit the ball back and forth between 2 players over the net inside of the rectangular playing area. And then the ball is basically just the thing that's hit back and forth. It is a round object. It has yellow wool or nylon outside of the ball. On the inside it has some pressurized air that helps it bounce. And then it has some grooves in it that help with grip so you can add spin to the ball. Alright, so now I'll tell you the rules of the game. And then basically what you can and cannot do. So let's start out with the court. The court consists of about 6 boxes, which are 3 on each side. There are 2 smaller boxes and 1 big box on each side. So the 2 smaller boxes are the serving boxes. The player who serves has to hit their ball into one of the service boxes, the one that's opposite from their side, to start the round. And then the big box, and then the other 2 boxes, if the serve is successful, is fair game, and you just keep going back and forth until one person either can't return it or the ball bounces twice on the side, scoring a point. So how to win a game? You have to score 4 points and then 1 to win. So like football, the points are not 1, 2, 3, and 4. 0 is called love. And when players start a game, they are tied at love-love. The first point is 15, the second is 30, the third is 40, and then the point after is the game point. Now, what happens if there's a tie? Each player has to win by 2. And if you have a tie at 40-40, that's not called 40-40, it's called deuce. So what comes after deuce? To win, again, a player has to win by 2. And so let's say that the server gets a point after deuce. He has not won yet because he's only ahead by 1, so he has advantage. So what happens when the other player scores a point? They both have advantage, which takes them back to deuce. And this process can be repeated infinitely, theoretically. But once a person gets advantage and then the second person, or the person gets another point, then they will win the game. And now it's back to love-love. So how to play? When it's love-love, the server starts on the right side of the service area, which is the back line. He has to hit it over into the opposite side box on the other side of the net. If this is successful, both sides hit it back and forth within the boundaries. The green boundaries are being the out zones of a singles game, and then the red boundary out here is doubles. So if I'm playing one-on-one, my ball cannot go outside of those green lines, and if I'm playing 2-on-2, the red. And then the game continues until one team or either player gets a score over 40 and wins by 2. So in conclusion, all you need is a ball, a racket, and the court. You can play with shoes or maybe not. Maybe you're pretty cool. And after all these crucial elements, you need to have a need to score above a 40 to win. So tennis is a sport that's growing in popularity each year after year, while also being a great way to stay in shape. Thank you.
Yay!